guys, look. I got a new set. New set. Zoom in. Wrong way. Zoom in. New set. Spinning wheel. Chair. Couch. Yeah. I hope y'all like it. I like it. I love it. I hope it continues to look this good. Stay tuned for the video. Yeah. Hey, what is up, everybody? I hope y'all can see and like the new background I have going on. I am really excited for y'all to see it. And welcome to the first ever episode of Cocos Time Podcast here. Unfortunately, today for the first episode, I will be on my own. So it probably won't be a long video. But, yeah, this is how the setup's going to be. Camera angles will most likely be adjusted throughout the time being. Right now, this is where I found fit, at least for when I have my other co-host here to be in the chair with me. That way we have actual fun podcasts, but today where it's just me, they'll probably get a different camera angle where y'all just see from this table over to the back wall behind me. I'll try to see what I can do. But, yeah. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So anyway, guys, as I was saying, probably for today's episode, probably be, I guess you could say, a makeup video. Where, obviously, this wasn't the video I had prior. We had a little trouble at the beginning. And all the video footage of at least the intro of it to probably the midpoint of it, I couldn't find when I was trying to edit, so it was only midpoint to the ending, which kind of looked like it made zero to no sense. But at the same time, with the way how it kind of went, it made a little, I guess you could say, a little bit more sense than it did. But anyway, that video was, I sent my buddy out with, I believe it was $60 to a couple. He could go to any store he wanted to go to, but the $60 was his limit. So that way he can get the signs or anything he wants to find, or for the background, or anything for just barely fun. And so for at least the beginning of this will probably be a little bit of a makeup on what he got. As y'all can see, one of them was Love Like Jesus sign. And I don't know if y'all could see it from when I had the camera over there, but there's another sign that says, just 5 more minutes with the video game controller, that I put above his chair. But, yeah, once, if we have guests or people, you might see me switched over to the chair and him and the guest over here. We're still working out on a good layout, but this is so far how it's probably going to look. But, yeah, one of the other products he got me, a big tennis ball, as you can probably see me resting my arm on it. A big tennis ball. We tossing it back and forth to each other, but, yeah, really good. It's actually pretty fun. The whole time, I'm not going to lie, I kind of saw this in the bag, because briefly on top, and I played with it on the whole ride back. But, yeah, tennis ball, really fun. So, yeah, that's more of a background product that you'll see us maybe fiddle with throughout the time. Another thing we saw that he got, a bucket full of slime. Yeah, again, pretty fun at that time. So it actually got stuck to my pants. My pants, the back of my shirt, and even this blanket I'm sitting on. I have no clue how, but we managed to get it stuck on everything that I'm sitting on. And even I whipped it over at him, not a single speck over on the chair. Couldn't tell you how. Whatchamacallit, another thing he got, which for a background story, last winter, when we were doing snow removal, What was it? There's a driveway we were plowing. It's already a blind driveway when you're pulling out of the driveway, let alone now trying to back out of the driveway. The storm advisory was set, but I don't know how it is for one of the places that y'all are watching this from. At least where I'm from, there's parking bans typically throughout the winter, so plow trucks that plow the street can just plow the streets and not have to worry about hitting another car, truck, or vehicle. Anyway, I want to say it was a couple of days prior it got lifted, which was my luck. And for whatever reason, this dude sees me. He sees me backing in and out of the driveway plowing it. He parks on the street, borderline debated, like borderline there, like where the property line will kind of split, but roughly mainly over, mostly towards the lady's side that I was plowing. And he had a good couple of yards to walk over just to take the side door that he entered from, or even if he took the main door to where he would enter from. And for whatever reason, even though when we had we had our truck parked and we were finishing up the shoveling part of it, the truck was parked there. I didn't see in my peripheral view. I was, for whatever reason, just tunnel vision straight. All I saw was straight ahead, and my truck on my right. I kept on walking, got in the driver's seat, put it in reverse, so I back up, leave, go to the next house. It's my luck. All I heard and felt was a bang. Stop. Like, okay, I know it is not a traffic pole, a light pole, right, kind of roughly behind me. I thought I hit that. I would have rather hit that. I look over. I see a red bed. Keep in mind, my dump truck body has a black bed. And, kept another walk over. It was another red truck that I didn't see, and I backed into it. And the part that made it even funnier, when I went over to go talk to the owner of that truck, it wasn't even that kid's truck. It was that kid's girlfriend's father's truck. And I guess I haven't heard from him ever since, obviously, that incident, but I don't think that kid was allowed to drive his vehicles anytime soon. But at least on the bright side, though, it was not enough damage that would be totaled. All it was just his driver's side, the front driver's side corner, pushed in, headlight gone, and just some body work that needed to be banged down the front. Tested it, turned on fine, had full range of motion to turn the wheel. Can drive forward, can drive back, function just fine. But so my buddy had the audacity to get me a red truck for the set. And in addition to it, it's a Ford. And for background, personally, I don't like Fords. I'm a Chevy or GM guy. I stand on. If y'all drive Fords, I'll meet you at the dealership for a Chevy. But anyway, the Ford's found on road dead, effed over rebuilt Dodge, backwards, driver returns on foot. You can just kind of keep going with Fords. They're not reliable, personally. So he got me a red truck for the set, and I swear, anytime I hold this red truck, it's just getting tossed or beat up. Anytime it comes to my side, like it just landed next to me again, so whip it over there. Okay, then it's on the couch. But another thing that he got, which we actually had good fun with last time, was some Nerf bullets. Oh yeah, a Nerf set. Actually, pretty fun. Pull, fire. They're actually these things have some punch when it hits you. Which we had a good time with it. Kept on firing it back and forth at each other. They go a distance and they're pretty accurate. And we also learned that day, I don't miss when it comes to headshots. Because later on, which we should have recorded on this camera, while my buddy got it on his phone, I may ask him for that video on his phone so I can maybe put it up on the social medias. That anytime he had like a wall built or something, right, I had the tiniest little gap to shoot at. Headshot, headshot, headshot. I'm wide open. He either got my chest, arm, or missed. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He got my head a couple of times. He even got it in the, I was using a different gun. He got it in the, not the barrel, but the loading point where the Nerf bullets will go. And another point, he actually got, there's a little gap where the door meets the frame. He got smudged in right there. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He got shots that I didn't think you would, like you have a one in out of maybe a 1,000,000% chance of getting. Which I give him the benefit of the doubt. That was pretty cool. But again, there was one point when and also keep in mind, the gun I was using can hold 8 rounds. And the one he was using, I want to say held 42, I think. At one point when I'm reloading, he was open firing on me. I'm like, listen, come on, listen. Okay, I said, when I finally put in like my last bullet, I went, okay, but I said, listen. One out, stood wide open. This one, he got maybe 1 or 2 shots on the chest, like not really the chest, but like around the hip area. I kind of said, oh, other than that, he mostly missed. That's okay. Turn around the corner, wide open, dodging each shot. I said, boy, I said, listen, my gun by my hip, bang, dead center forehead shot. And yeah, we found that pretty accurate. That's what we learned. I don't miss. But yeah, another thing we're gonna start doing on the podcast. Well, I guess not really for the podcast, but I will do it maybe a couple times during the podcast. But this one you may see during vlogs and stuff is I got me a new wheel right over here that has punishments, rewards, and spin again. Like for this one will be an example because again it'll be funner with somebody. For instance, spins, you have it's got to do 1 good complete spin. Whatever this arrow lands on, what we gotta do. So for this, I got a punishment. Whoop-de-doo, my luck. I would have figured. I got my jars right over here that are labeled punishment. Shake it up a little bit. I'll reach in. Grab my punishment. It will read as followed. Blank, 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 blank. I'm not going to give up my punishments right yet until we have other people here where it'll be more fun. So stay tuned for future videos to see the punishments we have to do. There's some pretty good ones. The challenges we got to do and the rewards we'll get for doing them. And if y'all have any suggestions for punishments that y'all want to see or challenges that y'all want to see, leave them down in the comments down below. I want to see your guys' ideas. I could use some ideas. So, yeah, but you'll mainly be seeing that probably during vlogs and stuff. And maybe we might do a couple during podcasts and stuff. But kind of highly doubt that part. But we will have some games and stuff during the podcast and stuff like that. And also, where this is where we have the set right now. This will mainly be the set that y'all see, maybe the beginning of how I begin the videos from now on. You might see me do some product reviews or stuff like that on the set. But don't get me wrong, like I said in my TikTok video I posted a little while ago, that I'm still going to be doing the vlogs and random videos like I did at the beginning, because it's in my name, Coco Vloggers. And I'm sorry to remember and go off topic that this is my podcast right now, and so far going on a random kind of spree on how this is going to work right now. But yeah, that's kind of what I can only do right now, where it's kind of hard for just one person to just do a podcast. It's better and funner with another person. And yeah, I am running out of things to talk about at the moment. So please bear with me. Another thing we got on the set, got us a good old magic 8-ball. A little lot, like I want to say not even about an hour ago. Figure keep it on the set, ask it random questions like, will I be a millionaire anytime soon? Shake, shake, shake. Ooh, yes and definitely. I don't think y'all can see it, but just believe me. No, just switch to concentrate and ask again later. I guess I gotta start concentrating and become a millionaire. And I got my hearty dandy bacon that y'all saw in my TikTok video. If y'all want to go watch that video, which this is the best $5 I ever spent. It came in a pack of 4, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing. I have one in my truck, one in my buddy's truck, one in my room, and one on the set. I keep a bacon on me at all times, just because it's fine. I mean, listen to it. Then you got when it's happy time. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, excuse me. Yeah. And yeah, that's so far what I have for this video. Again, please feel free. Leave some comments down below on suggestions that y'all want to see for future videos, or ideas for challenges, or rewards, or better yet, even punishments that y'all want to see us do. And without further ado, well, that'll be the beginning of an intro. That'll be the beginning. I guess to continue the cringe, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button,